Hey guys, it's Brenda from Gumdrops and Lollipops Tarot, and this is Virgo's weekly love read. Virgo, this is for the week of July 10th through the 16th. So we'll get some cards on you, them, and the connection. We are going to get the Sacred Healing Journey card from Angelic Revelation 144, a White Rose Guidance Divine Love Message, Volume 2, Heart Songs of the 90s from Celestial Forecast by Carrie card, and then we're going to finish off your read with the Moonology card from Yasmin Boland. So like I said, this will be you, them, and the connection. These are general reads, so please take what resonates, Virgo, and leave the rest. If you feel like this is not your read, feel free to check out your moon and your rising signs. If you, poor Virgos, if you are not sure what your moon or your rising signs are, there is a link in the description box that will take you, there's a link in the description box that will take you to a website to find that information out. Sorry, I got distracted by the cards. I'm like, oh, what does that mean? There's also a link in the description box to my website if you're interested in a personal read. All right, Virgos. So your overall energy is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is a very Libra, Gemini, Aquarius type energy. Very concrete thinker, very analytical, very intelligent, a very critical thinker. Someone that thinks with their head and not with their heart. Someone that seeks and gathers facts. And then the Emperor's actually right underneath that. So I think this is a divine connection. But this energy of your read is like critical thinking, lots of overthinking perhaps, kind of struggling with some thoughts and thought processes, and getting kind of thoughts out of your head. But I feel like you're very much thinking, very much in your head right now, Virgo. You're showing up as the Hanged Man, the Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. So the Hanged Man is actually not a horrible card. Overall, it means kind of surrendering to the pause. So you're not sure what's happening. You're just surrendering to what's happening, no matter what it is, and just surrendering to the pause and staying in this hangman position, right? Like you're not really making movements. You're not really making changes. You're surrendering to what is, and you're finding healing and comfort and just kind of being where you are. The Seven of Cups, it can be a card of multiple options, but I really feel like more so it's a card of confusion for this read. I feel like you've been confused about a situation and you feel extremely wounded by a situation. So I think you're confused and you're wounded and you're not really sure what to do. So you're surrendering to this pause in this moment and you're just kind of staying in this situation. You don't know what to do with this confusion and this kind of like a wounded warrior card. You've been very wounded. So you're just kind of surrendering to what is and kind of finding some ways to heal. Your person is very conflictual. There's lots of problems, lots of arguments, or lots of suitors. But I feel like this is much more of, you have a lot of arguments with this person. They're very fiery, lots of conflict. I feel like your person is potentially contemplating a choice of which path to take or what to do in a situation. But they're very much overthinking this situation. They are feeling like they're imprisoned. There's a lot of stress. They're stuck in their thoughts. This could be part of the King of Swords energy too, of this overthinking, obsessing. If you look at this Eight of Swords, this person is bound in the mirror. This person is blindfolded in the mirror and having all these crows like tightening up the ropes. But in reality, that's not what's going on with this person. This person is fine. So this person is so stuck up in their head because of all this conflict and arguing. And potentially they're thinking about making a choice. But I feel like this person's reality is not... The reality is this, and this is what they're putting themselves in. So, you know, they're not really, they're in a lot of conflict. The connection, interestingly enough, though, brings, I might have to clarify this. The Sun card is here. The Sun card is the most positive card in the deck. It's optimism, it's joy, it's happiness. We also have the Devil here. So the Devil here could be like toxic energy, toxic thoughts, obsessive thoughts. This could be work addictions, drug addictions. This could be codependent relationships. Usually, for me, the devil is more representative of something that we like imprison ourselves with. So I feel like it's like obsessive thinking. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which is forward movement and communication. So I might need to clarify, but I feel like perhaps there have been some like obsessive thoughts and tendencies, maybe some toxic behaviors between the two of you. I do think there'll be forward communication, rapid communication coming, and you will get your happiness and your joy. But I feel like this is like a interesting outcome, right? Like I think you will have this happily, or this positivity and joy and happiness. I was going to say happily ever after, but that's not really what the Sun card means. Okay, good. Okay, so I was just trying to clarify the Devil and the Eight of Wands and the Sun cards, just to kind of get like a general clarification of these three cards together. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Judgment. So and the Magician on the bottom. So whatever you're manifesting, Virgo, you're going to get. Whatever you're manifesting, you're going to get. But I do think it's going to be fine. I do think the Sun card is in the right spot, right? I think there will be some judgment, some self-evaluation about a situation. You're going to analyze it. You're going to figure out what you're doing, what you're not doing, what can you do to make things a little bit better. I do see this being like a slow-moving situation with the Knight of Pentacles. So this isn't something that's going to go from the Devil energy to the Sun energy overnight, but there will be communication coming forward. And then there's the Four of Wands, which is twin flame, soulmate, stability, marriage, connection. So I think this will be ending very well. I just think you have to get through some of this overthinking, these toxic thoughts, these obsessive tendencies, and I think you will get to your Sun. But right now it's going to be a slower paced situation, one where you have to evaluate the situation in yourself, as well as, you know, what's going on, but you will have that stability. So let's get a couple cards from the Sacred Healing deck, or the Sacred Healing Journey deck from Angelic Revelation 144, just to see what Virgo needs from this deck. Fire and ice. That could potentially be like you and your person, right? Because I feel like with all this like overthinking, obsessive, feeling wounded, the Devil card, like it's fire and ice. Dark night of the soul, anxiety, anxious, sleepless nights, and depression. Yes, I think someone is going through that, right? They're definitely struggling with some obsessive tendencies and thoughts, anxiety, sleepless nights, depression. But then there's also spiritual growth, conscious ascension. So this could also be part of your judgment, right? Like really kind of evaluating yourself and the situation around you. I just want to see what's on the bottom of this deck. Manifestation, mystical, magic of you. Interestingly enough, manifestation and the Magician are both on the bottom of the deck. So I think whatever you're manifesting, Virgo, you can have, you know. Strategy, planning the next move was the card underneath that. All right, we're going to get some White Rose guidance, divine love messages, volume 2. I can't bear to build it all again, to watch it wash away. You're my favorite work of art. I feel like I've been missing my whole life. You're my lost paradise. Oh, I feel like I've been missing you my whole life. You're my lost paradise. I feel like the one I can't bear to build it all, to watch it wash away. Sorry, my dog's like kicking me. Could be some of the stress and fear and anxiety that your person's going through. Maybe that's the thought that's going through their head. All right, so Virgos, we're going to get a card from Heart Songs of the 90s from Celestial Forecast by Carrie. So this song could just resonate with you, like, oh my gosh, that used to be my favorite song. Or it could resonate with you about the person you're thinking of, or it could just be that you need to listen to the lyrics. So your song is Miles Away from Winger. So this is love, or so you tell me as you're walking out the door. The months go by and I know for certain it's not the love I'm looking for. Sometimes, just for a moment, I reach out and hope you're still there. Miles away, no, you're never turning back. I can't wait anymore. Miles away, nothing left of what we had. Just when I needed you the most, you're miles away. Well, that doesn't resonate with the rest of this. I don't know about that. Please Forgive Me by Bryan Adams is on the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to let you take that how you choose. All right, we're going to get a Moonology Oracle deck from Yasmin Boland. I'm sorry, we're going to get a card from the Moonology Oracle deck from Yasmin Boland. It is time to take action, new moon in Aries. Step out of your comfort zone. So Virgos, I felt like this was a very clear read. This card threw me off about the miles away, but perhaps that's kind of your person's fear, is that you're going to be miles away or that you're going to be leaving. I don't know. It could be your fear, could be what happens. I'm not sure, but the rest of the read doesn't really look like that. It does look like it will end in happiness and things will ascend and you will grow. But someone's really kind of going through some crap right now. So, all right, guys, that's going to end the read. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate all your support. Until next time, guys, take care. Bye-bye.